Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I am back with another unboxing video and I am unboxing the April 2025 Romantasy mystery subscription from Fairyloot. This is more bookish content than planning, but I'm trying to just, put some videos out there that are kind of bookish related. Reading is a massive part of my life and my reading journal is, one of my favourite kind of planning elements of my life. So this kind of ties into that. I am so late filming this that I've actually got May next to me and I'm gonna do April and May in the same video just because, yeah, I opened the parcel and it came, I think, a couple of days before my birthday, and then I was away for my birthday, there was bank holidays, it was Theodora's birthday, and now it's today. And the May one came yesterday in the post. I was out all day, so yeah, it's just been a crazy few weeks and I just haven't had time to record this. But yeah, so this is the April Fairyloot, and I think this is my third one of these. So the theme for April was Tempest's Embrace. And the book is called The Wind Weaver by Julie Johnson. I've not actually looked at this, by the way. I have literally just taken it out of the box and left it here and just put it to one side. But it says, in a realm on the brink of destruction, a young woman discovers she's the fated remnant, one of 4 souls destined to either restore magic or doom the world. Bound to a dangerous captor and torn by desire, she must master her unpredictable power before it consumes her and the world along with it. So yeah, this actually sounds really interesting. So let's have a look at the book. Ooh, got some very pretty sprayed edges. Let's have a look. Ooh, very pretty. So this is the cover. We've got some gold. Is it gold? No, rose gold, I would say. Let me look to one side, yeah. Rose gold foiling on the front, and we've got this like embossed cover. Then this is the spine here that says the Wind Weaver, and then this is the back. We've got these like feathers, and then we have got the feathers across the top, bottom, and sides of the edges. Sorry, I've just hit the thing. Then inside, wow, we have this gorgeous end pages which have got like silver foiling on, which I really love these greys and blues, really into these colors. Definitely some of my favorites. We've got a gorgeous cover here again with the rose gold foiling, and we have got the spine as well. Let's just take off the dust jacket just so we can have a look at the back. We've got the kind of cloud elements on the back, and then so we've got 2 characters here from the book, I imagine, on the back end pages, again with the silver foil. This actually probably is the most this is signed, so that's very cool. This is probably the book that I've been most drawn to of all the subscriptions I've had. So I think February was my first one. We have also got a note from the author that looks handwritten and then printed in. We've got a map. Love a map. So yeah, that is the book. It looks like a long one. Let's just quickly have a look at the dust cover. So this was the dust cover that was on the outside, and then it is reversible, so we do have a non-foiled version. Wow, that is beautiful. That is a gorgeous phoenix, I'm going to assume. Fate is a tempest, but so is she. Wow, that's really stunning. Absolutely love that. A prophecy reignited, a storm unleashed, a love that could shatter everything. Wow, absolutely love this. So yeah, this is the April book. Actually really curious about this. I'm in a bit of a book funk at the minute because I am waiting on Tuesday, so in 2 days time, the final book in the Windy City series from Liz Tom Ford is become available, and I feel like all through May I've been like hanging out for this book, and I've been like scared to start another book in case I get to Tuesday and I'm not ready to start a new book. I'm not someone who can read more than one book at once, so I've been like trying to read things that I think I will love enough to finish, which feels really weird. But now I'm kind of at Sunday evening, and once I film this video, I am going to go and read. So I need to find something I can basically read before Tuesday, because I'll want to read Rewind It Back by Liz Tom Ford on Tuesday. So I've been like a bit funny about what I want to read, but this is really intriguing me. I will not read this edition. If I read it, I will get it on Kindle. I can't read hardbacks. I don't read physical books, really. If I do, they tend to be paperbacks. But yeah, so this is absolutely beautiful. I am really, really curious, and actually, yeah, may need to push this up my TBR. I actually really love this about the Fairyloot subscription. So every single book that I have had, February, March, April's, I have not heard of the book. I have also actually not heard of the author. So this is really kind of opening up me for new authors, new books, which is great. So yeah, this was the April 2025 Romantasy subscription. It is a waitlist subscription, so it's constantly full, but do join the waitlist. I do believe it's a bit of a wait. I think I waited almost a year to get on mine. I can't remember exactly, but I definitely joined it in kind of mid-2024 and didn't get on till February. So if it wasn't a year, it was only just short of. But yeah, you can definitely join that wait list, and you do get off the wait list, because I did. So yeah, okay, let's move on to May. So moving on to the May book, and this again is the Romantasy subscription. The theme for May was Whispers of Ruin. I have literally just opened this box. I don't know what's inside. I haven't even read the card. So the May book is Broken Souls and Bones by L.J. Andrews. A young woman's quiet life is shattered when a prince's lethal guard uncovers the secret behind the silver scars in her eyes. Forced into the deadly service of the king, she must join forces with the very man who exposed her and confront a growing passion that could change everything. That doesn't give me very much. I don't actually tend to read the blurbs of books when I read them. They're pretty. I've got a bit of, I don't know what that is. I'm not sure what that is. Oh, it's come off. Presume it's just some paper. I don't actually tend to normally read the blurbs of books because sometimes they give away too much. I go by cover vibes. This must be the bottom. Yeah, I normally go by cover vibes. So that's how I determine if I want to read a book, which is not ideal because it's giving the whole don't judge a book by its cover. What if it's got a terrible cover and it's a really good book? And in that case, I'll go by recommendation. So if somebody recommends it to me and I don't like the cover, I will stand by the recommendation. But that blurb is not really pulling me in, I'll be honest. But this cover is very beautiful. So we've got some floral sprayed edges on the top. We've got the gorgeous sprayed edges with the wolf here and the florals. And then we've got some more florals on the back. I'm going to take the dust cover off so that we can have a look at the end pages, and then we'll come back to that. So we've got a gorgeous silver foiled cover. We've got, the spine is also silver foiled with this Broken Souls and Bones. And then again, we have got foil on the back. Though that wolf is beautiful. Inside the end pages, we've got silver foiling, and we've got this gorgeous scene kind of within the bones. And then on the back end pages, we have got another scene. Again, with the foiled in silver. On the inside, we have got signed by the author. And then we also have a letter from the author as well, which is printed inside. So that's very interesting. To those who won't admit they wish the love interest was the villain every time, I see you. And we have a map, which is super exciting. So let's have a look at the dust cover. So this is the whole dust cover that we had on the front. Really, really loving this deep purple. Purple is not my favourite colour, but if I was to choose purple, the darker the purple, the better for me. I do not like lilac. It is just not, I don't know why I have such an indifference to it. I just cannot. But I did used to have very dark purple wallpaper on my walls when I was a teenager. We've got some text on the inside, photo of the author, and then this is the reversible inside of the dust jacket. So this is non-foiled, and it says, "You never truly know a heart until you see the darkness inside. I might like to see yours." And we've got this kind of axe here with these florals. Very, very pretty. So again, really exciting to be a new author for me and a new book. I do definitely want to kind of do more tracking of the Fairyloot books next year. I definitely think it's a subscription I'm going to keep. I don't always keep the books, I'll be honest. So I don't think I have February or March's books anymore. I think I gave them to friends or sold them to friends. Basically, my office has an aesthetic, and if the book does not match the aesthetic, then I don't want it on my shelf, which is a bit bizarre. But I get bad FOMO. So like I waited on the wait list and I ummed and ahed, and I was like, no, I need it, because what if I get a book I really, really love? Also, being a member of the subscription gives you opportunity to purchase other books. And the month I joined the subscription, the special edition of Onyx Storm was released, which just made my year. It has made it worth it. But I really, really love everything about this book. So I think it will look perfection on my shelves. I need to get away from that aesthetic, I think. I need to get my bookshelves in my office in my bedroom sorted, because the aesthetic in my bedroom is very, very different to what's in my office. And there sort of isn't one, if that makes sense, whereas it's kind of pastel fun brights in here. So this won't necessarily go, but I can't wait to put this on my shelves, and yeah, actually really love it. I'm quite excited to read. Like I say, blurb isn't necessarily pulling me in, but the cover definitely is. So yeah, that was the May Fairyloot subscription, and that is the end of this video. I am going to remember to do June's in its own video and not do two at once, but if you like this video, I'd love if you could give it a thumbs up, and if you'd like to see future videos, I'd love if you could subscribe. Thanks for watching. Bye!